Hey, I'm Mitchell. Welcome to another video in the RSP Education series. Ever wonder how massive industrial systems like water treatment plants or automated factories stay connected, running, and monitored 24/7, even in the middle of nowhere? It all starts with this little powerhouse right here. It's the wireless industrial router. In this first episode of our brand new series, we're going to break down the backbone of modern automation, what a router actually does in an industrial setting, how it connects your legacy and modern devices, and why the Semtech XR60 might just be the secret weapon in your toolkit. And this is just the beginning, from cellular connectivity and remote monitoring to SCADA integration and secure networking. We're diving deep, one episode at a time. If you're going to be building, maintaining, or upgrading industrial systems, you need to understand how these routers keep everything talking. If you like this kind of content and want more educational videos, please like and subscribe. Also, this video is for educational purposes only. Consult a professional for your application. RSP Supply is not liable for any misuse of this information. With that said, let's get right into it. So let's discuss the role of a router in industrial automation and its core functionality. So industrial automation, a router works like a traffic director for information. It helps different machines, sensors, and computers talk to each other by sending the right information to the right place. Think of a factory where all kinds of machines and systems need to share data. The router makes sure that when a sensor sends data, it goes to the correct machine or control system that needs it. Here's a simple breakdown. A router is going to connect devices. It links machines, computers, and sensors together in one network. It directs that data by sending the right information to the right destination. It manages traffic by keeping the flow of data running smoothly, like avoiding a traffic jam. Security, it can help control which devices are allowed to talk to each other. In short, a router keeps everything working together by making sure all parts of the system can communicate properly. A cellular router connects machines to the internet using cell signals like 4G or 5G LTE, just like how your phone uses mobile data when there's no Wi-Fi. Let's discuss interfaces now. Interfaces are the different ways a router can connect to other systems. Each one has a special role in making sure everything works together. First, you have WAN, stands for Wide Area Network Interface. Its purpose is to connect the router to the outside world, like the internet or a remote office. Some common use cases for WAN in cellular networks. 4G, 5G, great for areas with no wired internet. Ethernet, right? This router is going to have a WAN port. It's got 2 Ethernet ports, and it connects to wired networks like your regular internet connection. The reason this matters is it lets your factory or facility send data to other places like a company server or cloud system for remote monitoring and control. Then you have LAN, stands for Local Area Network Interface. Its purpose is to connect machines and control systems inside your facility to each other. Some common use cases for LAN would be connecting devices like PLCs, programmable logic controllers, HMIs, and sensors. Making sure devices on the factory floor can talk to systems like SCADA or MES. Why this matters is this local network makes real-time control and monitoring possible, and this helps the system work smoothly and quickly. Serial ports, if present on the router. So what serial ports on a router are going to do, they're used to connect older equipment that doesn't use modern internet-style communication. Some common use cases for this are devices that use RS-232, RS-422, or RS-485 connections. These are older ways to send data, letting old machines talk to newer networks without replacing them. The reason this matters is these ports help save money by letting you keep using older but still important equipment. Let's discuss how these interfaces work together. WAN lets your facility send data to places outside, like a control center or cloud service that's wide area network. LAN, or Local Area Network, makes sure all your local devices, PLCs, sensors, computers, can talk to each other fast and reliably. Serial ports, if available on your router, these connect older machines to the system, making sure they still work with new technology. Let's go over an example scenario. Let's say we're at a water treatment plant. Sensors and PLCs are connected to the router using the LAN interface, the Local Area Network. The router uses its WAN, Wide Area Network Interface, like 4G, 5G, or Ethernet, to send data to a control center in another city. There's an older flow meter, and it's used to measure water flow that connects to the router through a serial port. This way, both new and old equipment can work together in one system. Why this makes sense is flow meters and other older machines are still very important in places like water plants. Many of them use old style serial communication like RS-232 or RS-485. Instead of buying all new equipment, you can connect the flow meter to the router's serial port and still get real-time data. That keeps things running efficiently and saves money. Remember, WAN, wide area network, connects to the outside world, internet or cellular. LAN, local area network, connects devices inside your building or factory or process. Serial ports, if present, connect older devices that still do important work. So let's recap what we covered today. We broke down the role of a router in industrial automation, how it acts like a traffic director, keeping data flowing between sensors, PLCs, HMIs, remote systems. You learned about the 3 core interfaces: WAN for external communication, LAN for internal connectivity, and serial ports for keeping legacy equipment in the loop. And we walked through a real-world example at a water treatment facility, showing how both old and new devices can work together seamlessly, thanks to the right router. All of this sets the foundation for understanding how industrial systems stay connected, efficient, and future-ready. This is just the beginning, though. In the next episodes, we're going to go deeper into wireless technologies, advanced router features, SCADA integration, and much more. For a full line of wireless routers, including the Semtech AirLink XR60 and hundreds of thousands of other industrial automation products, go to our website. That's rspsupply.com, the internet's top source for industrial hardware.